Good morning, my friends. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. I just want to thank everyone this morning for just being concerned for me. Don't worry, it is not as cold today, and I can be out here because I just love looking at the sky. And last night, talking to my friend Maral in Pasadena, it's just heart to heart with my childhood friend. And she was telling me every morning she looks at the mountains and I look at the sky because I miss the mountains, but the Lord has given us a beautiful sky, and I can see the moon out here this morning still is setting. And I just am going to tell you, the ones that can see the mountains, and if you see snow on it, like in Armenia on Mount Ararat, just be so thankful because it's such a beautiful thing. And as we read in Psalms 36, it says, Thy mercy, O Lord, is in the heavens. Verse 5, Thy faithfulness reacheth unto the clouds. Thy righteousness is like the great mountains. Thy judgments are great deep. And then it says, How excellent is your loving kindness, O God. Therefore, the children of men put their trust under the shadow of your wings. This morning, we put our trust in the Lord. I am thankful. I talked to the friend in Germany who is now out of the hospital. Yes, she's facing surgery. She probably has to go back in, still needs prayer, but the Lord answered prayers and she's home. And then another friend of ours from Singapore, that their son was going through surgery. He just came through another surgery and it looks like it's the last one, and he is facing to go home probably Thursday or Friday. So thankful for prayers that the Lord hears and answers. And then another friend of ours, actually members of our family, my brother Sam's wife, RP's parents, Zavin and Sona, that live in Beirut, Lebanon, and they all had, the whole family had COVID-19, and he went to the hospital for 21 days. And yesterday when I saw him back home praising the Lord, it is such a joy to see them, that the Lord brought them through this sickness that we still don't understand, but God is doing healings around the world, and we need to be thankful. Every prayer he hears in detail. We know he's a detailed God because when we look at the stars, we look at the trees, we look at the birds, we look at our bodies, how it's made in detail. We serve a God that knows the details of our life. And when we cry out to him, he said, Call me and I will deliver you in the day of trouble. Call me. Psalms 50:15. And then he said, you will glorify me. We need to thank him for the answers. This morning, as I was reading Numbers 11, and there's so much here that I just don't want to hurry through, because here it is, chapter 13 rather, of Numbers, where God tells Moses, choose men out of the leaders, the rulers, 12 of them, to send them to Canaan land, to spy the land out, to see what kind of land it is that I am giving them. God had already promised he's going to give them the land, but here we see Moses choosing them. And I'm going to read the names because there was something here I saw that was so interesting, because now Moses chose people that were rulers of each tribe. They were the heads of each tribe, and these are their names: Shammata, Shaphat, Caleb, Igal, Oshea, which was Joshua later, Palti, Gadiel, Amiel, Setor, Nalbi, Geul. I probably didn't pronounce them like they were, but I wanted you to see something that I saw this morning. When I read these 12 names, none of them are names that are used today, at least around where I live, but they have Caleb and Joshua. We see those two names over and over. People name their children because only these two were the ones, when they came back, they had such a good report that now we remember these two because these two were the only ones that entered into the Canaan land that God was giving the children of Israel. He promised it to all of them. But when these 12 go, we will see, I'm not going to do it today for time's sake, but we will see how when they come back, what report they will bring back. But these were the leaders, and these were the ones Moses chose to send to see the land. And he said, go see the land, see if it's a good land, and see if where the people are dwelling among them are there. Who are they? And then see if it's got wood there, and be of good courage and bring back some of the fruit of the land. And then he sent them off. So this morning, we remember that God is a detailed God. Let's go to him with our situations in detail because he will answer them. He hears our prayers. He hears each one of us, our heart's cries. He understands what we're saying, what we're crying out to him for. And when he answers prayers, let's thank him and be blessed today.